Many great Dominicans lived in this iconic monastery of Santa Sabina here, overlooking Rome on the Aventine Hill. This includes the infamous Thomas Aquinas, who many scholars believe was the greatest scholar ever. His feast is January 28th. What's his story? As regards some details, he was born in the castle of Roccasecca in central Italy in 1226. I have many good memories of walking over the ruins of that castle several years ago while studying in Rome. Now, Thomas was a brilliant and devout son of a count who had great ambitions for his son. Now, while Thomas set out to join the newly founded Dominican order, his mother and family apprehended and even imprisoned him in the family castle to deter him. Their attempts, however, were ineffective. While studying in Paris and Cologne, Thomas Aquinas was recognized as an exceptional student by his teacher and mentor, St. Albert the Great. Excelling above the other students, he was quiet and seldom spoke. They believed him to be actually mentally challenged, but Albert prophesied, "You can call him the dumb ox, but in his teaching, he will one day produce such a bellowing that it will be heard throughout the world." In February 1265, Pope Clement IV called Aquinas to Rome to serve as papal theologian. And while living at Santa Sabina, he taught in the school located here, whose program he helped design. While here, he completed some manuscripts and began his great work, the Summa Theologiae. He left in 1268 to teach again in Paris and returned eventually to Italy. In 1273, when St. Thomas was living and teaching at the Dominican monastery in Naples, the sacristan saw him levitate in prayer before an icon of the Christ crucified. Appearing to him, Jesus said, "You have written well of me, Thomas. What reward will you have for your labor?" Thomas replied, "Non nisi te, Domine, nothing but you, O Lord." Thomas never spoke of the event. He abandoned his routine duties, and when he was pleaded to return to work, he replied, "I cannot, because all I have written seems a straw to me." To this day, his works in philosophy and theology remain the most influential above any Catholic thinker in history. St. Thomas Aquinas is known as the Angelic Doctor for his purity of mind, body, and his remarkable intelligence. This great man is a reminder that when compared to God himself, anything we know pales in comparison to the reality he is. Before him, our work and our learning are no better than straw. St. Thomas Aquinas and all the great Dominican saints, pray for us. And God be with you.